first one will be a data Sonic, the medium term downtrend line starting back in May has been taken out by a solid breakout move on last Friday. I know they are trading volume a little bit on the high side, but the nature of the price action is not actually able to close at the high side, so suggesting there's a plenty of the what we call that equivalent selling pressure as well. However, the subsequent consolidation saw the stock is actually building a new baseline right above the red color here, which represent by 200-day moving average. So that means a breakout above 200-day moving average as the price return back to this level and rebound back above this level again, suggesting the baseline could be a little bit on the strong side. You have seen multiple crossover for the past few days, and trading volume has consistently riding on the high side. You also seen a breakout move in RSI as momentum now has been trading in above 50-point mark, and of course above its long-term average line, so suggesting the ongoing momentum remain on the strong side. So we're expecting a new upcycle to unfolding with the next technical target is actually pegged at 51 cent and 56.5 cent, while the support will be at 43.5 cent. Then for the second stock, we have Glowtech. One of the reason why we highlight despite the recent decline, we think the recent decline has ended because we're seeing a stronger support or double bottom kind of pattern here winning at 42.5 cent. So the subsequent recovery is quite interesting as the stock is actually trading above both 7 and 21-day moving average, turning the short-term bias as being more positive. You're also seeing the ATR line also switch downward, suggesting it's quite supportive for the trend. So the ongoing rebound could actually extend it further, particularly when you see a spike of trading volume over here, suggesting this could be versus here. You can see here that means buying interest start to picking up further. However, there's a presence of the stronger resistance right within 60 cent, which is why we put our technical second target at 60 cent. And you can see also here, this is interesting, a movement of the RSI, while the RSI is pretty much trading below its long-term average line and building a new baseline and suddenly start to break out. So that means overall momentum has shift into much more higher gear. So that's the reason why we think there's a decent chance for the stock to trading much higher. So we put our technical target at 54 cent, and the next technical, as we mentioned before, will be at 60 cent, right within at the thicker volume profile region over here. Meanwhile, support will be at 45.5 cent. Last but not least will be AYS. Another reason why we highlight because one, there are something that we call the consolidation pattern over here. This could be a rounding bottom, and those actually has been taken out the neckline. So that means right now the stock is actually pretty much forming a new baseline right above 13 and 33-day moving average. And the stock also surged past the red line here, represented by the 88-day moving average, suggesting the overall bias structure has turned more positive. RSI reading can see here is actually breaking out much higher. So in terms of trend, momentum is actually trending stronger. Pending a stronger what we call that demand, improving of the trading volume over here, we think there's a decent chance for the stock to continue to trade higher as we put our technical target at 45 cent and 51.5 cent, while the support or cut loss level will be at 36.5 cent. What